Hey, what's up everybody? So I don't commonly ask that people try to watch like the whole video, but this is one of those where I feel like in order for me to kind of like adequately explain kind of what's been going on in my thought process, that maybe you guys would stick around for it. Maybe not, you know, if you're one of the dudes in the comments just like stop fucking yapping, then okay, you know, whatever. I'm gonna kind of keep doing my thing, but I feel like I need to kind of like set the record straight a little bit, because there's a lot of heated opinions, man. Like, y'all go hard in the paint when it comes to something with video games, especially when it comes to Tarkov and ABI and this apparent beef between Nikita and them and like all this other stuff. I don't have any skin in this game at all. The whole thing with the models and like looking at wireframes and meshes and shit, I'm just looking at this because it's interesting. I just want to know what the truth is. I want to like figure it out. Like, it's a puzzle for me. I think like digging through this stuff is fun. Maybe it's not fun for y'all. Maybe you look at it like I'm trying to drama farm or something. I'm just looking at trying to present my finding, and I try and do it in a way that's compelling, you know, like it's a news story or something. Like, I'm trying to at least like keep a tone or inflection or something that doesn't sound so fucking boring that people just want to zone me out or whatever. And you guys probably do still, and that's, you know, whatever. Anyway, I'm rambling. Rocktick made a video this morning that went through a whole lot of stuff comparing models, and honestly, like, the way that he presented it, I felt like I was learning something. There were things about what he was explaining that I didn't quite understand as well, and the way that it was presented was palatable, and I thanked him for that. And in the video that I made yesterday, I did end up making a couple of mistakes. The one mistake that I made was saying that BSG might have something that they could end up pursuing for copyright. I don't know if that's actually true. I'm not a lawyer. Maybe they do, but in my mind, looking at all this stuff, if we're talking about one-to-one copies, the only thing that I feel like they honestly could go after with all of the stuff that I've dug through at this point and others have dug through with me is this one wooden handguard because of the texture that's on it. That texture might be the only thing that they can copyright if it's even proprietary to Battlestate Games. They may have gotten it from a third party. I don't know. And I've said that I don't know all this the whole while. And never once, by the way, never once did I actually accuse them of stealing anything. I didn't say I believe that they stole. I said I believe that they copied very different things. Copying, in a lot of ways, is very legal. Stealing, obviously, is not. And even in Aroctic's video this morning, at the very end, if you go to the end of his video, because I watched the whole thing, at the very end of his video, he says that he believes that in order for ABI to create the models that they did, because they are so closely related to that of Escape from Tarkov's models, if it is even ABI, because again, Nikita didn't name ABI by name, if he did, or if ABI actually made, the way that they made their guns was likely by taking Tarkov's assets and using them as reference. That's a copy. Like, I'm sorry. Is it something that's enforceable in court? No, fuck no. And maybe this is like the who cares portion of the video, right? And I get that there's an awful lot of people that don't give a fuck. And I just want you to know, I'm disenfranchised with Nikita too. Like, I don't like the way that Nikita has run his business. I made 15 fucking videos about how ridiculous the entire situation was because I made a video as new shit kept developing where I was like, you gotta be kidding me. There's another thing? Like, that's the way that I had presented every piece of information that was coming out as we went along. That's all I've ever done. When it came to this stuff, I had an independent third party, Dan Exert, who's been around the community for the better part of 7 years. He was a full-time content creator. He was a Sherpa. He was an emissary. He's put all of that aside now and does a normal day job during the day. And he uses Blender to make a lot of 3D model assets for a lot of other people. He works a lot with Tarkov's assets to make thumbnails for other content creators. Like, that's one of the things that he does as a side job for money. He's pretty talented when it comes to Blender. He pulled files from Arena Breakout, directly from Arena Breakout, and directly from Tarkov, in the case of that wooden handguard. That's what we were comparing. And when it came to the mesh overlays and the alpha channeled stuff with the textures and all that other stuff, that was stuff that we were doing. We were doing that ourselves with our own two hands and our own files. That wasn't something that Nikita handed us. That wasn't something that BSG was spoon feeding to us. That isn't something that, like, we tried to make like a copy and make things look silly and weird so that it looked worse or whatever. It was literally just presenting what it was. And there are people in the comments that thought that we were supposed to show people a tutorial on how to pull those files out. It's not hard. Open Blender, open up the files for Tarkov, and just start finding them in the list of all of the assets. They're listed by name. Like, you can just go and pull it. Like AK-74 UB. You can go and pull that whole thing apart and grab all of the different assets. They're all labeled in English. They say dust cover on them. You can just grab them. Like, the craziest thing is that dudes will think that I shill for BSG. And then I will make another video like this one, because I've got some new evidence for you all, like this one, where they think that I'm trying to dunk on them. Like, if I sound even remotely positive in one direction or the other, they think that I'm a shill for one company or another. And I'm literally just trying to find the truth in all of this. That's it. I understand that I am a novice when it comes to 3D modeling. I can't do every job. My job is to refer to people that are experts, people that have been doing this for a long time, people that I know and trust, people that have been in and around the Tarkov community, for instance, that do 3D modeling for a living. The overwhelming majority say that Tarkov's models too closely relate to that of Arena Breakout. And it's not because of 3D scanning. The idea being that they probably used Tarkov's models as a reference to make their own. It's a copy. That's what they said. Is it stealing? No. Is it illegal? No. Probably not. But is it copying? Yeah, fuck yeah, it is. So what? But here's the main problem that I have, and the main problem that a lot of people have, is that the stuff that Nikita is posting seems to be really obtuse. He's not providing like bona fide evidence where he could actually show like vertices, like side by side in a list. You can export that, like what Eroctic showed you in the video. If you watched it this morning, you can have the list of vertices, print it out, coordinate list, and put that in Notepad, and then take the coordinate list from the other one and put it in Notepad and compare the two, and you'd be able to see whether or not they were a copy. If they're not a copy, if they deviate by this much, it's not copyrightable. That's it. And that's likely what ABI did. Fine. Who gives a fuck? And I understand that there's an awful lot of guys watching this that are like, yeah, and here's the thing that I don't like.
Are you a martial arts school owner or manager, tirelessly juggling multiple tools to run your business? Do you find yourself overwhelmed by the complexity of managing schedules, all while trying to grow your school? Introducing Spark Membership Software, the revolutionary solution that's transforming the way martial arts schools operate. Designed by business owners for business owners, Spark Membership offers a comprehensive suite of tools tailored specifically for the unique needs of martial arts schools. Join the hundreds of martial arts schools that have already elevated their business with Spark Membership Software. Visit our website or call us to start your free trial and experience the Spark difference yourself.
Когда я только начинала играть в их, то занималась бурением. И мне надоело, что меня все время взрывают. Тогда я решила перестать быть жертвой и сама стала охотницей.
This is the image that Nikita ended up tweeting where he showed Grayscale side by side. It's a match, right? There was this one and then this one in yellow, right? There's gray hand or gray dust cover and then yellow dust cover. And he said it's a match. They're the same, right? That was his whole argument. Well, here's the thing. This is every dust cover that's in the game. All right, I'm going to take my face away. This is every dust cover that's in the game. We pulled every single dust cover and put them in Blender. All right, triangle mesh. All right, and I want to make sure that everybody's on the same page. Yes, Nikita has been showing a lot of meshes that are quads, quadrilaterals. This is not quads. You can see all the little triangles here. There's no quad in this image. Everything is a triangle. So this was already converted to tris. This image is every single AK dust cover in the game. And then VSS doesn't count because VSS didn't fit in shape. There's the RD704, the PP19, the AK74, the AKM. They're all lined up. None of these match that picture that Nikita posted. None of them. This image, because of how much detail is here and this angle of this triangle, doesn't match any of the models in the game. None of them. There is too little detail on all of these. This is the wrong vertices because it was a set of like triangles, laterally moving triangles, not vertically like this. And this angle here is mirrored, right? This one doesn't make sense because it's too shallow. These three are the only ones that would make sense, right? They're probably copies of each other. They probably just use the same asset for all three. And these images are flipped. So the only thing that seems to make any remote sense is that not only was it mirrored to be presented as Tarkov's IP, but it also had more detail than whatever Tarkov was showing as part of its IP. Because the polygon count in this area with the red circle around it is too low compared to the image that Nikita showed originally. You can see how many more triangles there are here. It doesn't make sense. But you know where that dust cover does exist? Right there. We found it in Arena Breakouts files, but not in Tarkov's. That dust cover from Arena Breakout Infinite has the poly count that matches the image that Nikita posted on Twitter. But that isn't in Tarkov's game files. Not currently, anyway. So there's only a couple of plausible explanations. Either that dust cover is double copied from Arena Breakout Infinite's model and Nikita tried to pass it off as his own and lied. That is an old dust cover from an old build version of Tarkov that isn't current version, where maybe they dumbed down the poly count on that particular dust cover, and it got ripped to SPT forever ago, single player Tarkov, and then that model ended up in the hands of Arena Breakout Infinite some fucking how. I haven't got a fucking clue. All I know is that right now that dust cover does not exist in Tarkov's game files right now. It's only in Arena Breakout. So if Nikita's going to end up posting some fucking comparison between the two of them, there's no way for us to verify that he's even telling the truth because it's not in the current game files. I don't know what he's doing. if I'm being honest. I have no clue what he's doing. So I don't know what is going on. Nikita will swear that he's not lying. He's going to the court of public opinion over it, which I think is stupid. If there was actually something actionable, I feel like he should just try to take them to court. Although it's an exorbitant amount of money to do that, it's going to be millions and millions of dollars, and Tencent won't give a shit. They'll probably retain $100 million annually worth of attorneys to go all over the fucking world and sue the shit out of people that try to fuck with them. They'll drag him through court forever, which is probably why he's not saying anything about Arena Breakout specifically. Honestly, if I'm being honest, the weirdest thing about this, and I understand that gamers are passionate people, man. Like, I got a lot of respect for you all because I know that you go hard in the paint for something that you like, something that you believe in. And you want to tell everybody to shut the fuck up because you just want your entertainment. And I'm with you. I really am. The weirdest part about this, though, is that I've only tried to present my evidence as is. I'm not trying to sway anybody's opinion. I've only ever given what I thought and felt was right. What I thought to be truth, what I thought to be adequate, accurate findings. That's all I've ever done. And while I may not necessarily get it right all the time, I think I get pretty fucking close. And while I understand that people will be impassioned about this, the weirdest thing about this is that all of the guys that really want to side with Arena Breakout will be in my comments slagging the fuck out of me, telling me that I'm a BSG shill. And then all of the other people that are pro BSG will be in a Rocktick's comments slagging the fuck out of him, telling him that he's full of shit and that all he's doing is shilling for ABI. It's really fucking weird, man. It's really fucking weird. And I'm not trying to, like, get in the case of the comments section. I'm just saying, at no point did I say any of what people are accusing me of. I'm only trying to present the truth. That's it. I have no skin in the game. I don't give a fuck if, like, dude, I could wake up tomorrow and Tencent could be $50 billion richer. It doesn't affect my life in the least. I end up making my $100 off of a shittily viewed YouTube video that gets maybe 30,000 views in the course of 2 days. I end up being able to pay my bills and I move on with my life. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm just gonna go smoke. Yeah, I'm just gonna go hit my vape, fucking mellow out, and I hope you guys have a fantastic evening. You know what I mean? Like, I don't know what else to say here. Like, I just like digging. I think it's fun. Anyway, fellas, that's what I have for this one. I genuinely hope from the bottom of my heart you all end up having a good day. I hope everybody's happy, healthy. Your families are doing well. I hope you wake up tomorrow and you're able to put both feet on the floor and get up out of bed without any assistance. You know what I'm saying? Hope you have a good breakfast. Maybe come by a stream and say hi. Otherwise, maybe I'll see you all in the next YouTube video. Maybe I won't, and that's okay. All right? Well, you ain't gonna catch any hate from me. I just live your life. All right? Love y'all. We'll see you in the next one. Okay? Peace.
So, and also I see comments reading off a script. Again, like I said, this was translated, I believe, from my questions from English to Chinese, and then I think they probably gave an answer in Chinese and had someone like translate it back to English for him to read because they're not native English speakers. So that's why it might seem like he's reading off a script because they're not native English speakers, and they, his English is better than my Chinese, So, okay. I mean, they're saying they're using like extensive player testing to, get feedback on these features. So it seems like they're well aware that pay to win is not something that people want to see. And, it seems like they might be on top of these things. Yeah, to be fair, mobile feedback is different than PC player feedback. So we'll see, but at least they're aware that pay to win is an issue that people don't want to see. But again,
We'll go ahead and try spinning a Pokestop, and it's going to give us the items. I haven't opened up Pokemon Go today, so I can immediately start scanning items. Hello, fellow Pokemon fans. I am a pretty avid Pokemon.
to just see what the monetization looks like when it happens. Okay, what is the development roadmap for the game, and how do you plan to support it long term? How far from the finished product of the game currently?
Arena Breakout Mobile has been in the market for over 1.5 years, accumulating more than 100 million registered Similarly, our PC version adheres to the principles of continuous operation and long-term service to players. However, please note that the current beta test version is still in the early stages of game development with limited available maps and gameplay content. In this beta version, you may encounter certain issues related to quality, optimization, or stability. We want to assure you of our strong commitment and confidence in the development and long-term operation of the PC version. We will continuously optimize and update the game based on player feedback and market demands, gradually introducing more exciting game content in the future.
So after talking with some, like playing the beta more, there's 2 maps in the beta. I think the mobile game has 6 total, and the beta is also missing a lot of guns from the mobile game. But also a lot of people have said that the mobile game is like constantly updated with events, like nonstop every week, basically. Like there's an event and then that ends and there's a new event. So if they're planning to stick to something like that with the PC game, that seems like a huge W. I would love to see a model like that where they're just constantly having something new going on in the game, like all the time. So, and like you said, they have 100 million downloads on the mobile game. It's crazy. So if they're rolling out content to support that amount of players on mobile, like that to PC, that would be awesome. Okay, is the PC version of the game identical to the mobile version? Will there be unique features exclusive to the PC version?
Arena Breakout Infinite shares many of the core design elements from the mobile version, such as guns, equipment, fronts, maps, and enemies. However, these aspects will be carefully tweaked and optimized to cater to the preference of PC players. For instance, we'll enhance the controlling feel of the guns and characters.
Okay.
Introduce PC-friendly controls, partially redesign and refurbish the maps, and remove the sound indicator from the HUD.
Okay, so you said
Moreover,
redesign the
thanks
maps.
to the superior hardware performance of PC devices, we're able to explore more intricate design and production elements, including lighting, weather, in-game TOD, and more VFX in the current version and upcoming updates.
Okay. So graphically will be much different. And he also said tweaking like the feel of the guns and everything. So it seems like it'll generally follow the mobile game, but they'll make specific tweaks. And he mentioned weather too. So it seems like there will be some differences between the two. But maybe like events and stuff like that, and like the big features will follow one-to-one, it seems like. So that's good to hear that they're not just like copy pasting stuff, and they're gonna tweak the PC game specifically for what it needs, especially stuff with like gun balancing. That's kind of huge, because stuff that's not good in a mobile game, like maybe like precision weapons that are really strong on mobile because maybe it's harder to aim, might need to be tweaked a lot on PC. Because you know, like you can just like the snipers and stuff that maybe aren't so great on mobile are kind of nuts on PC. Like in the beta, the 338 is cracked. Like you can just quick scope people like you're in FaZe Clan with that thing. So they might have to tone some of that stuff down on PC. But it's good that they're aware of it. Next question. Having seen the drama unfolding around BSG and Escape from Tarkov, what are you going to do to stay in touch with and communicate with your player base? I think this is huge, like a big thing for people. They want to feel like they have some type of, you know, not even like a way to like talk and give feedback to the devs, but just hear like, hey, this is what we're doing with the game. Here's our plans for the future, et cetera, et cetera. Just like general communication. If there's like bugs with the game, hey, we're aware of this bug, we're currently working on a fix, like stay tuned. Just stuff like that I think goes a long way with the community. Just like general acknowledgement of issues and like you know, outlines for future plans and stuff like that. Like people don't want to hear, they don't want to feel like the company is just not aware of anything going on. And yeah, just like being transparent about the game, I think is huge. That's kind of what I would like to see from this question.
As you can see from Arena Breakout's global operation, we have always valued the feedback and suggestions of our players. And we know that we have come this far because of the support and love of our players. As a live service game, we hope that Arena Breakout Infinite will be played.
He called it a live service game. That's actually a very significant comment to me, that they're treating this like a live service game. So that means like their plan is to constantly keep it updated, fresh. They're adding things to it continuously. That's a huge comment to make.
We hope that Arena Breakout Infinite will be played and loved by as many players as possible. That's why we are committed to actively listening to our community, carefully considering and validating their comments and suggestions. We implement feedback that has passed user research and internal testing into the game, while addressing other feedback in alternative ways. Players and creators are encouraged to follow and join our official Discord, where we conduct user interviews and engaging discussions with the development team from time to time. And actually, on the first day of the beta test, we will host the first Welcome to Kimona Developer AMA event.
Okay, cool. So seems like they're on it. They have a Discord that they encourage people. There is an official Discord. I am in it as well. I haven't gotten a lot of chance to dig around in it yet because I've been just addicted to playing the game. But I mean, it sounds great. Seems like they're committed to getting feedback, listening to their players, what they want and don't want. And more importantly, when he talks about internal testing, it seems like they're not just, oh, here's a suggestion that some streamer made, let's just throw it in the game and see what happens. Like they have some system of, okay, here's some feedback, let's implement it on our end, play with it, see what it does, see like, what's this going to change? What are the repercussions of making this change before we put it live in the game and then break a bunch of stuff? So yeah, I mean that sounds awesome to me. I'm down with that. W. Brian, so far, all this has been very good. Players are very concerned with the cheating epidemic in extraction shooters. What are the plans to combat cheaters and real money trading for items? Which, after playing the beta, I think we've seen a little bit of this real money trading for items. I don't know how you would really do it. So if you don't know this game, if you enter a raid with a squad of people, so say me and my friend join a raid and he dies and I pick up all of his gear, and anything that he entered the raid with that's on my character when I extract immediately gets removed from my inventory and sent back to him in like a message where he can claim it and put it back in his stash. So I don't know how you would drop items for people. Yeah, like one, it's super convenient because your friend dies, you extract with the stuff, he gets it back, gears up again, you go in a raid, there's no like dropping him items like, oh, I'm bringing your headphones, your armor, your gun, you need mags and ammo. Like he just gets his stuff back, gears up, we go in a raid, and like we don't have to sit there dropping stuff at the beginning. But it also, I think it kills real money trading. Because like, how could you give people items? So say someone pays you $10 for like, I don't know, an M4 or whatever. You go in the raid with this guy, he drops it to you, and then it goes right back to him after. I don't know how, like, I mean, maybe other than selling an account, I don't see how you could really do it in this game. I think it's not in the beta, but also people are saying in the mobile game, there's like a lending feature where I can send like a gun and armor to my friend on loan for a raid, and then when we extract, it comes back to me. So it seems like anything you would give to people, it's just like it's only for that raid, and then you get it back. So I think this question alone, like they already solved this, like the RMT. I don't really see how it would exist in this game.
Our experienced security team at Tencent Games allows us to use world-class technology to fight against cheaters. Arena Breakout Infinite uses a combination of algorithmic and real-time monitoring and detection tools to combat cheaters and ensure fair play. In an Arena Breakout Mobile, our anti-cheating system has been proven to be effective after more than a year of operation. we want to assure you that the same robust strategy will be implemented for the PC version as well.
So kind of general answer there, but I've heard good things about the anti-cheat, and also from experience, we ran into someone yesterday that we that's kind of a difficult question to answer, right? We ran into someone that we were a little sus of, and they immediately were like, "Hey, send us this guy's profile. We're gonna look at it." So that was actually really nice to see. Like immediately, they were like, "Hey, give us this guy's thing. We're gonna look at it and take action if we need to." But I think the cheating's like a major thing that you just.
Now gonna have my big man. My big medicine. My big medicine.
Just need to see when it comes out. You know, everyone can say, "Hey, we have great anti-cheat, we ban everybody," but ultimately, it's going to come down to your experience playing before you really know anything. One thing that is important is that as a live service game, like he said, they kind of have to be on top of the cheating, because if people are cheating in the game and players quit, they stop making money. They only make money in a free-to-play live service game if players are continuously playing and enjoying the game. If the game becomes overrun with cheaters and everyone quits, their business is gone. They have to combat it actively, or else, you know, they can't stay in business. So that's one thing. Like, there's a huge incentive for them to stay on top of this, or else, like, yeah, the game will crumble. It's not something where, like, hey, people already paid us. They gave us their money. We gave them the game. They're getting cheated on. They quit. Whatever. We don't care. We already got their money. They need people playing and constantly being engaged and not feeling like they're getting killed by a cheater every game. So hopefully, you know, they got this on lock. But it's tough to say until the game's out and we all get to play it, right? All right. How will the game ensure a balanced experience for both new and veteran players? Will it be features like tutorials for newcomers? I think this is important because, I mean, everyone that's played Tarkov, we all know that, like, it's super difficult to get into that game, right? The game, they've put out some, like, videos, like introductory videos now to the game, but, like, if somebody that just downloads Tarkov and hops into it, like, dude, there is no way to know what you're doing. Like, you need you need the wiki to, like, play that game. Like, even just like the most basic of things, like using the traders in your stash and like how found and raid in that game works. Like, I couldn't even imagine picking that game up right now and trying to figure everything out. We're like how does found and raid work? How does when you extract from a raid, like, I have to be in it for X amount of time or get XP to consider that I survived it. Like insurance, just general quests, where to go and how to do things. There's no maps in the game, really. Like, you need to use third-party maps to see where your extracts are even. So I think it's important to have some stuff like that, which we did see in the beta a little bit. There are like some there is kind of like an introductory guide of like, hey, here's how you do this, here's how you go that. How you do that, the quests are like nicely laid out. When you do a quest, you can have it like indicate on the map where the location for it is and stuff. So we've seen a bunch of that already, but I'm curious what he has to say as well. I think the mobile game has a legitimate tutorial too. Because when I played it, there was an actual tutorial like, hey, here's, vault over this object. Here's how you select a grenade. Here's how you pick up ammo and put it in the magazine and all that kind of stuff. Knife the watermelon, switching to your pistols faster than reloading type of deal.
In this beta version, we have a short tutorial for new players, and we plan to further expand and optimize it in upcoming versions. Similarly, we are now in the process of developing a system that caters to players of all levels and stages. However, perfecting it will require time, extensive trial runs, and testing.
So good. I think just having a tutorial will be a huge thing for the game. All right, next question. Where are we at?
To players, active trial runs and testing.
It'll be in-game day and night cycle of various weather conditions and seasons. This is huge. In the beta, I haven't seen night. I've seen daytime and like sunset. So it's probably not, I haven't seen any like full weather, but I think they did show off a night cycle at some point in a trailer. So we should be getting stuff like this. Also, I guess in the mobile version right now, apparently there's like a event going on the farm map where there's a huge storm, like a tornado or something. So I'm guessing the answer to this is yes.
In the current beta version, in-game TOD progression will be limited to a certain period of time. However, in upcoming versions, we plan to gradually enable more time periods, including nighttime gameplay.
Okay.
Moreover, we are working on implementing more weather variations, such as rain and fog, to enhance the overall experience. We believe it would be pretty interesting if players could read a weather forecast carefully before entering a game, enabling them to strategize and prepare their gears and battle tactics accordingly.
I agree. So I've noticed too, in the game, there is like it tells you the time of day and the weather condition, but then it also shows like every hour for a couple hours after what the weather will be, which I don't think it changes in the beta at all, but I think that's what he's getting at, where like you'll see, all right, I'm starting the raid here, and for the next X amount of hours, it might be sunny, but then it's gonna rain and then turn to fog. So that'd be kind of cool if you could you could look at a weather forecast and see how it's gonna change before you enter a raid. That sounds pretty sick. And like maybe you change your gear because of that. Do you have plans to release any game modes other than the main extraction mode, arena, search and destroy, team deathmatch, etc.?
Actually, we have quite a few different gameplay modes in mind for Arena Breakout Infinite.
Okay.
We have also identified successful ways to integrate and combine different gameplay modes that were well received in the mobile version, some of which will carry over to the PC version. However, our primary focus at the moment is on perfecting our main mode and delivering an exceptional experience.
Agreed.
Once we achieve that, we will then explore and introduce additional game modes in upcoming updates.
Okay, sick. Does the game have a lore story that players can follow through quest, gameplay, and events? This is like, when I was making this question, I don't really care too much about like a story in the game, but I was thinking more along the line of events, kind of how like Fortnite does it, where there's like a, Fortnite has like in-game events where there's like a story to the events. Stuff like that is kind of what I would want to see from this game. I don't really care about like quests having a lore, but having like stuff where you can follow along and there's like some huge event going on and then the next event is like a continuation of that. That's what I would like to see from this.
Saying yes, in Arena Breakout Infinite, players can delve into the game story through various ways, such as quests, NPC conversations, events, trailers, and even subtle design elements within missions or maps. We have designed a pretty big and solid world view in Arena Breakout Infinite. Join our beta test now and explore the in-game world by yourselves. Welcome to Kamona.
Okay. I think people want to, but we need more keys, Brian. We got 50,000 more keys. We need more. All right. I mean, I thought that was a great response. Again, huge thanks to Brian and the guys over with Arena Breakout for doing this. Like, to sit down and take the time to answer a bunch of questions like that, like, it's a good sign, honestly. The fact that they did that is huge. They're off to a great start already. Game's addicting. I've been having a blast playing it. So I can't wait to see what they do more. Hopefully that was good to watch for you guys as well. I still have a lot of questions and things that I need to see unfold, but so far I've been loving the game. So hopefully it just continues to get better and better. All right, let's play now. I'm itching to play.
Кому тут пизды варить? Но шкура цела, уже неплохо.
Need fucking help!
I'm in.
How's progress, love? Is it ready? Can I have a bite?
This is without any spice. Just naturally good. Very fresh.
Mm-hmm.
Quite fresh. Reminds me of the crab with.
You like it, Charlie? I gave it to her. She didn't want it. Wanna go have a walk? Okay, go have a walk. Hmm. I can make a smoothie if you want to. You wanna make a smoothie? Hmm? We have watermelon. We have, yeah. You don't bother me now, I love you. I love you. Why would you bother me? Let me check. You Hi, sorry guys. I was making a smoothie for my wife. Some smoothie for me. How much we have time on the rate? Where hell we are? Alright, so we need to kill 15 scavs while being high. Let's find scavs. Somebody shooting us. Barbed wire. Where's the scarf? I heard him. We just wasted that sim. There it is. I see him. Yeah, it's a scarf. Does it count? Yeah, it does. Okay. How long is sim is gonna last? I don't even know. Gonna last now 130 seconds. Need to load quickly and go. I was hoping more scavs spawn in here. Got screwed. Oh. Major misplay. Major misplay. We got screwed. Fuck. Did misplay. That was use of action. Is good enough. Okay, so I need more injectors. Adrenaline, does adrenaline consider, does adrenaline counts? There. Okay. Back to woods. Yeah. You like it, babe? Come on. Cool, okay? Or what? That is gonna bring a lot of. Alright. Sorry, boys and girls. Let me go back to my game. Alright, where the fuck we are. No, it's a scav. Where's my injector? Did I hit him? Need to find more scavs ASAP. Wow, injector wear off. How long do we have for this injector? 172 seconds. Let's do his. Should be more scavs here. I hope so. Where is scavs? Should be here. Like one or two at least. Where? Okay. Here, one more. Good. Where? Here. Hopefully more spawns in. Are we still on the injector? Yes, we are. Okay. Maybe we can go around to mountain. And how many more we need? We need 11 more. Let's go. We can come back loot this later. Does it wear off? No, still. Oh fuck, it's wearing off. It's fine. Let's just loot them. We have 2 more injectors. Empty. Wonderful. The airdrop? Oh no, let's be here. I don't need it to be here right now. I need to go to I need to push to mountain, not to BTR. I know it's one scav where if we like really work hard, let's find like I think it's always here like one or two. So let's go find the more scavs here. I'm not gonna inject ourselves until we see scav. I see. Okay, scav. There. We have 200 seconds. Let's see if that counts. Let's do. Yep, it counts. Okay, so we need 9 more. I know mountain have one. Let's go up on the mountain and kill that guy, I guess. Where is our extract? We could go to village, right? Village always spawns bunch of scavs. And we have still one injector in our pocket. Much we have left? 100 seconds or so. Enough to kill one scav at least on the mountain. Yes, I don't need PS right now. Let's go kill that scav. We need to try to preserve. How fuck are you still alive? Somehow he was still alive after all our shots. So that's 17. So what I need 3 plus 5, 6, 7, 8 more. We almost run out of his 30 seconds. Wonderful. Thank you for spawning on our scout here. I think we are out of time. 30 seconds. We have one more injector left. Just do what we can with one injector. We're gonna have to come back on a second time here. At least we got some loot. Progression on quests. Does that count? Yes, it does. I'm gonna have to push to. I'm gonna have to push towards camp and hoping for scouts where. How much time we have? 2:59. Need to regain my stamina. Let's do this. Oh, yeah, also running low on time. I'm gonna have to push this very hard. Please give me enough scabs. Give me at least 2 or 3. Okay, nobody? Wow, nobody. Not a single scab. Oh. Did somebody loot here or something? Fuck. Sadly, our Finish is gonna run out and not a single scav here. Speak too soon. Thank you. Just need 5 more. But we are running out of our thingy. We ran out of. Does that counts? Let's hope this counts. Nope, it doesn't count. Too bad. Awesome. GG. We just need 5 more. We can do that next round. Push for 5 more. For Jaeger. Not too bad. We got 11. I want. Tools we always gonna need. Just a graphic stuff. Surgical kit we can keep. Quest. Keep. from. Okay. Good couple rounds more, say 200 rounds, more than enough. So the 120k, Jesus Christ. No, let's roll. Need ejectors. I do need ejectors. I need some water too. Oh, propane. OCGs, we're pretty good. 2, I think, is enough for to finish our quest, right? Is all. Could be more than enough, right? Okay, woods. Data. Sure. Go. So we need 5 more scabs. Alright, boys and girls. Let's do finish this quest. Where the hell we spawn? Alright, we spawn right where bunch of scavs, so goons might spawn in. So let's see which is which gonna spawn. And we're gonna push here. Scav bunker house is right there. I can hear somebody already. Let's hope it's a scav. Kill one. I doubt it's a scav, look like PMC. Just gonna phone mate. Yep. Just flush out an hour. So I was a scav one? How many we did? So we just need 3 more. Let's be awful. So I was the scav. Intel. Big. This guy looked like PMC for me, but take his backpack, 2 hours. Do we still have our injector on? Yes, we do. So that makes us 2 more kills and we'll be fine. And I hear another scav somewhere. Not sure where. Okay, I see one. And I saw second one somewhere here. Alright. What's a quest? Now just to stay alive. Alright. Some shot of vodka. I mean, whole entire bottle of vodka. Yeah, well. Okay, well, let's do this. Nice. So I believe we have a signal somewhere here, right? Like somewhere here, right? I remember it's somewhere here, but where the fuck it is, I don't remember. Let me look it up very quickly because I don't want to come back to this one. Steady signal. There, guys.
Of new content. Every character. Hey guys, this is fantastic guy for steady signal. Stats, we're passing by this thing probably 50 times last wipe since we do the rest of your day. So what other station that I will show you guys is going to be not close to proper use at camp. So my PC is here. I'm looking at camp and then all convoy, which is here to the left. Scav power is. As if we are going to large. And as we start to head down this hill, then we'll see another station. Now this one, since it is an awkward location, and honestly, it's a place that you just remember.
Abandoned village for everyone.
Dunking churches at this abandoned village. Following this water's edge, I'll see a path which is going to be just past this fence. As soon as you this path, then you will this weather station through. Up to this weather station, there's another dozen murder. Is that this weather station is very close.
Mountain, Global Rock. Okay, so all fucking weather stations are too far for me. We did this one at least. Okay. How much time we have? 20 minutes. Outskirts. Okay. Let's just hit to outskirts. Use a camp. I don't know if we can reach use a camp. We can try. Research time alphabet. Okay. Back to normal. Oh, right on the mine. No, we were fucked by that mine. morphine. Good. Anything more useful? I don't see LEDX. Nothing useful. Alright, so one of these things are here somewhere. Just need to find it. Let's just loot this camp and we roll to find it. Very big one. I managed to fit it in. Yep, we definitely want a side on. Oh, we don't have a space. Okay, guess I don't care. Alright, all garbage. Alright, so where is this steady signal near user camp? Let me check again. Sorry guys. About most user camp here.
And then even more to my left is where the scav bunker tower is. Now if we turn directly around from this rock and run as if we are from the convoy to the left of this large bowl, and as we start to head down this hill, then you will see another weather station here in front of you. Now this weather station will probably give you guys the most amount of fine since it is in an awkward location, and honestly it's a place that you typically wouldn't ever go. But just remember that if you do try to set camps after marking this area, then some lines at the perimeter.
Yeah, I have no clue where fuck it is.
Looking the convoy, which is here to the left, and then even more to my left is where the scav bunker tower is. Now if we from this rock and run as if we are going to the convoy to the left of the large bowl, and as we start to head down this hill, then you'll see another weather station here in front of you. Now this weather station will probably give you guys the most trouble to find since it is in an awkward location, and honestly it's a place that you go. But just remember the camps after marking this area, that there are some mines at the perimeter of the map as well as at the base camp.
Alright, sorry man, we're gonna have to repeat this again, man. I'm sorry.
Tasks from last week's event. Now the fourth weather station that I will show you guys is going to be located on the perimeter of the map, close to proper USEC camps. So my PMC is here on the map looking towards the little USEC camp, and then also over the convoy, which is left. And even more to my left is where the scav bunker tower is.
Alright, where is the bunker tower? Convoy is somewhere here. Here's a convoy. Right? Yeah, okay. Alright, here's a pin. Alright, so we see convoy. Okay. We're getting anywhere. I'm sorry, guys. I'm sorry. We're getting anywhere.
And run as if we are going away from large bowl. And as we start to head down this hill, then you'll see another weather station here in front of you. Now this weather station will give you guys the most fine since it is in an awkward.
Jesus. Alright, okay. I don't know if we can find it, but we're gonna try. So it's somewhat this direction. No, it's not. Oh, here it is. I found it. I found it. Alright. Okay. Alright, now we need to really get to a quest. Really, we need to really get home. Let's get this energy drink popping. Alright, so time to hit outskirts. At least we've done one more steady signal, so we need to do 3 more, but I don't think we're can do this rest of match. We just have to let's just do this. Yeah. And just go. Come on, regen stamina. We only have 8 minutes and we still have a long way to go. Oh, fuck, okay. This is definitely not the way we wanna go. Oh, yes, we're definitely fucked up right now. Alright, well, fucked. I am so fucked. Alright, fucked. I am so fucked right now. We need our legs at least. Let's do our legs and run. I don't know if we can survive this right now, which is the biggest mistake I ever made. I don't know how we're still alive, to be honest. Just heal while we run. We have no choice here. Alright, let's go. Alright, we're not gonna do any more fucking healing now, as we're gonna really run out of time here. Reload now. We're gonna do this. Or any fucking energy, whatever, we're gonna restore this way. Alright, we're so close to extract now. I know where we are. just need to push. Oh, stamina. Let's just take one limb up while we restore stamina. Painkillers. Alright, let's roll. If you're gonna get shot in the head, we are so dead here. We're just gonna avoid any PvE or any scout whatsoever. We just need to survive this raid. Oh, we are bleeding. Okay, wonderful. Alright. Oh, we just lost a limb, but we just fixed. Wonderful. Just push, just push. Why are we bleeding? I should have killed us right there. Do we have any innate? No, we don't, of course. I can use sec faction when I don't need it. We can make it. Where is this fucking car? Where is this fucking extract? Here it is. This is gonna be so close. Fucking minute. Fucking mines. Wow, I was so freaking close. I never had such a fucking close shit ever. No. Guess we got one. We got one quest done. I think this is gonna be my last one, ladies and gentlemen. I am. It's 11:40. I have to go back to work tomorrow, so Let's just turn our quest in. Okay. Well, tomorrow we're gonna continue with questing, guys. Thank you for all for watching, and tomorrow we're gonna focus on nostalgia, and maybe try to progress on the shoreline a little bit. Just generous cross out and guy forward. We go. There you are. Few more markers. So $300 for kappa, Jesus Christ. Guys, seriously. Okay, I'm gonna stop right here. Thank you for watching, guys. I need to go sleep.